Hannibal is #1 on Entertainment Weekly's must list and was called one of the top 10 shows of 2014.
So you gotta watch it, right? How can you not? People say to do that. We're joined by the man trying to capture Hannibal. His name is Hugh Dancy, and it's a pleasure chatting with you today. Now, if people haven't kept up, give us, what's it been like and what can we expect this season?
We take off from where we ended last year, which is most of us in the cast lying around, grievously injured, and Hannibal jetting off to Europe with Bedelia du Maurier, who is Gillian Anderson's character. And one way or the other, some of us survive, maybe not all of us, and we set off on our own ways to pursue him.
Now, obviously, people can start with the first season and catch up with the now third season.
Watch.
But I want to know about your character. I know you play Will Graham, and you're a criminal hunter. You are after Hannibal Lecter. What's it like playing a hunter of a serial killer?
Well, he's a very specific kind of a serial killer, and it's complicated by the fact that he also is my best friend. So it's a kind of awkward position to be in. The reason the character is fun is that he at this point, 3 seasons in, he really doesn't know why he's pursuing Hannibal, whether it's for revenge or to lock him away or kind of to join him. I don't think the character knows that, and certainly the audience don't know that either.
The majority of your career has been doing dramatic acting. What is it that you love about drama, and what got you into acting in the first place?
What got me into acting in the first place was because I was at school and I was sent to the school theatre basically to keep me out of trouble. And I was lucky enough that I was at a school where there was a good theatre and a bunch of people kind of taking it seriously. So that just became what I did, you know. So I lucked into it. And drama, I don't know, it's not just drama. Like I like anything that seems to be a good version of what it's setting out to be, you know. So in this case, I could tell that the potential was so rich, and it could, for psychological thriller genre, it could really stand out. And I wanted to try my hand at that. But the same could be true of, you know, horror, comedy, whatever.
That's a really interesting story, Hugh. I'll have to tell my kids that when I send them to timeout. You never know what could come of this. It could be your career. You may be a punishment, but you never know what it'll turn into.
You may be pursuing serial killers for a living.
That's right, yeah. That's right. All right, so what should we look forward to this season? I know you can't give away too many spoilers, but what can we look forward to season 3 of Hannibal?
Well, I mean, first of all, just off the top of my head, more Gillian Anderson, which is never a bad thing. We get to see more of her character kind of on the lam with Hannibal. Secondly, we all did go off to Europe, to Florence, so the show shifts to kind of different locale. And then in the second half of the season, I should say, we get into Red Dragon, the first of Thomas Harris's novels. And I think for anybody who's read that or seen the other movies, it'll be interesting to see how we approach that.
Well, Hugh, you're a very accomplished man for 2 reasons. One, you've been in the David Copperfield movie. You were David Copperfield, the miniseries. That was a cast of characters. You had Sally Field, Michael Richards in that. That was really something. Also, you've got a big day coming up in about a week and a half, so in advance, a happy big birthday to you.
Big birthday!
But it's great. You've done so much, so don't get upset about it.
Oh, Lordy, someone's going to be 40!
Oh.
Yeah.
This got awkward
so funny
real
that you
quick.
jump from David Copperfield to that, but yeah, it kind of puts things in perspective.
Age is just a number.
Much like David Copperfield, I'm everywhere at once.
Thanks so much for your time, Hugh.
You can catch Hannibal Thursdays, 10 p.m. right here on 22 News. Hugh Dancy, everyone. What a guy.